It'll been a while. Been a while since we did this campaign, but now people can actually play because their schedules line up. Yay!
Yep.
So last we left off, you guys were getting some. You guys were getting some ship supplies. Uh, Mainly, just this magical spyglass, and now a new shield for the robot man. Excuse you, whoever that was.
Nasty. Um, so we last left off. I don't think we talked about if Velvet wanted anything from the shop, did we?
Uh, Velvet wasn't here, so
Right. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for my character to buy in this store, so I will just head out and head towards any place I can buy the supplies for our ship then.
that would be at I believe, at just a general store.
Or one marked on the map somewhere. I noticed that yellow
That's
X,
no,
but
that's the library.
what?
What did I have for ships? Not for ships, for general stores. I think I had it as green. Yes, green as a general shop. Yeah, man, I forgot to put a bunch of shit down for this place. Give me a moment. Go down to
Okay, time affects us all.
har har har. Ellipse. Green. There. That would roughly be where the general shop is. You would have heard people saying that this is where it would roughly be.
I'll start heading that direction.
Oh, undo.
Do you want me to do any rolls or anything?
No. Uh, Let me do something first. Fuck, stop. Edit. Undo. Details. Cancel. Damn it. Edit. My employees. And isn't players. Save changes. There we go. Now you can move guide and now and Bell as well.
All right. Are they coming with me then?
Yes, they are coming with you.
All right.
Bell is
Do you want me
holding
to do
the
any
new
certain
shiny
rolls?
spyglass and is like looking at it at everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, Nenbun,
Mm-hmm. I'm
you
paying attention.
yeah, you approach this seaside city. It seems to be represented, not represented. It is built around a small cove with some ships in the center that you can see swaying slightly because of the breeze.
Very, very
As
cozy.
as you enter the town, you can see uh, you can see people milling about, moving crates of iced fish, the like. Uh, and overall, it seems to be a busy but yet cozy town. Uh, are you going to do anything as you enter town?
I think I will do some, for lack of a better word, scouting to find the most public of public places, so that I may liven this cozy place up a little bit with me bagpipe music.
So, like a town center or a tavern?
A tavern sounds lovely.
Okay, roll perception.
All right, let's see if we can find that tavern.
And while Nenbun is trying to look for this tavern, Apo, you can roll perception.
I'm
Alrighty then.
sorry, you
I will do
said
that.
roll perception. I see strength, dexterity, constitution. Where is the
That's
perception
not.
roll?
It's not a stat. It's a skill. It's in the middle.
Underneath,
It's in the
underneath your
middle.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma should be a long, just line of
Got it. Rolling.
acrobatics, animal handling, arcana. Look down that list, and then it should be underneath nature. There you go.
Got it.
Okay, let's see what I did.
Okay.
I got a 20. Of course I did. Not
Yeah.
20.
You got a nat 20? How?
Oh, I was saying I did not.
I did not. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, hold on.
Huh.
Exit it. Check something real quick. Sorry. My shield's doing something.
Doing something?
I have advantage on perception checks. That's what it is. That's why I have a 21.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are
confused.
you already attuned to it, or does it need attunement?
Takes an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah, and an hour hasn't passed yet.
Would an hour have passed by? Okay, then it would just be the 20.
Yeah, just the 20. Okay. So I assume you're just walking through the town while you're attuning to this.
Yes.
Ninbun and Appo, I would say with both of those roles, you notice each other. Nenbun, you notice Appo, a 6 foot tall warforged, unlike any you've ever seen before. He's way more broad and bulky. And through all your travels, you've only really seen one that seems to be more welcoming in shape and appearance. You know, skinnier, lankier, less threatening. But it seems Appo is, if anything, definitely that this brass colored warforged is definitely made to be a threat to all who cross his path. And Appo, you notice a herringon with a bagpipe strolling down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I tilt my head a little bit.
If either of you
Hey
want,
there.
roll a history to see if you know anything about the other. Like, at least their race. Damn.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I actually don't know anything about this race, but apparently I do. So,
You'll
let's
know
pretend
this
I
in
do.
character, yeah. And you also see two tabaxis alongside this warforged. Uh, Apo, you know that seeing a Harengon in the mortal realm is a bit odd because they almost exclusively live in the Feywild. And Nenbun, from what you've seen of Warforged on your traveling bard adventures, you definitely know that this is not a standard issue Warforged, and possibly
Oh,
not even one of the military models that you've heard of about in Padonia, simply
oh,
because it's
is he a robot of some sort? Is that what the
yes, he
Warforged
is.
is?
Yeah, he's think the Dwemer like robots from Skyrim.
Got it. Okay.
That's what he is. I mean, he is powered by steam, so
Oh, got it. Got it.
and
Got it.
oh yeah, and you do see steam coming out of him, which you know no other Warforged is even powered in this way.
Interesting. Interesting. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. So he's tilting his head at me, and I am just staring and looking up in awe and being like, "You don't see that every day."
Why is it that it seems like every sort of different race is coming from the Wild, excuse me, or other such places now?
So can you repeat that? I think I have your volume low. I want to make sure I react good.
Testing.
Try again. I can hear
Your
you better now.
level.
Level is good.
Okay. My character was saying that, and of course he would know this, but he's saying that he's starting to run into a lot of different races coming from Feywilds and other such places.
Are you about to say the Wayfiled?
Yeah, that's a great place. Have you ever been?
It's like the Wario version of the Wayfilds.
The
But tell you what,
Wayfilds
now I'm saying it. Okay, yes, I'm from the
I have
Feywilds.
inspected the campaign now.
Yes, I am from the Feywilds, which is not too far from the Wayfilds. But the reason is because the Feywilds is a bit too boring. I need something more exciting, more interesting, more material. If you catch my drift.
So you made your way here.
Yeah, it's a nice, cozy town. I need to change that up with some bagpipe music.
Has it been appreciated so far?
Hmm. Would you mind hearing a sample of my tunes?
If I don't hear Scotland the Brave in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to be mad. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Do you mind if I
Try
roll?
to perform.
Don't play
roll?
any. Yeah, roll performance. It's in the same area as perception.
I have like a plus 14 on this. So there's no way it's
Yes,
not going
you
to work.
are. Yes, you're a bard. You're supposed to have a high performance, and yes, the music is quite good. Do you? Now note you can't play any copyrighted music. You can't say you're playing any copyrighted music because
No,
the.
I am
So,
playing an
what would
Nenbun
you say you're
original.
playing? So
And
something
then,
like a tune from the Feywild or something.
yes, so it's completely alien to this Warforged Steamhole ears, whatever he has, the
His
equivalency
audio
of ears,
receptors.
his audio receptors. Yes.
Yes, Appo, this music is unlike any you've heard before, yet it is hauntingly beautiful.
Yes, the bagpipes, the link between noise and sound.
Yes. That's why it is my main go to instrument. However, I also have a drum that I know how to play, and I know how to play quite a few other instruments as well, like
Must have taken
the lyre, the zokun, for instance.
That must have taken a number of years to learn.
Well, when you're bored out of your mind in the Fey Wilds, had to think before you, you start to pick up a few things.
I'm not sure if many people in this town would enjoy such music, but always try the tavern.
Oh yes. Do you think you could point me in the direction of the tavern if since you are a native to this town?
I'm not a native. I'm simply visiting is the best way to put it.
Traveling through?
In fact, we won't be here too much longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm, I see. Well, but be that as it may, do you know where the tavern is or not?
Damn, where the hell's the tavern?
um, it's hold on.
Almighty God, where is the tavern?
It's down the road this way.
Okay,
Rand
I
corner.
point to it.
Here. Well, I can't point. Never mind. Yes, I can. Right here.
Yeah, you
You
hold
point.
on.
You point that way. Okay.
Yeah.
I thank you. Suppose I should be off then, unless maybe meet each other again, my automaton friend, and your tabaxi friends as well.
Is it River that's with us, or is it
It's Bell.
us? Who was it? Sorry.
Bell.
Say again, sorry. Bell.
Bell.
Okay.
It's,
Is Bell?
Bell. Just
It's
Bell's an
the cat.
NPC, I think, right?
It's a cat saying to Nuban.
um Bell tilts her head and and looks at you, Ninbun. Give me a moment because Guy did send me a character sheet for her, I'm pretty sure.
Good, good, good.
no, he did not. Damn it.
I think it was just for River, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Did he
I think
send
the
it
character
in?
sheet was in his heart.
Did he send it here? To you. Okay, yeah, it's not. Damn it, he didn't send it. So fuck. um. Okay, so uh, she looks at you, Nunbun, tilting her head. Uh, her ears flick a little in curiosity, and she says, "Huh, funny man. The first one I've ever seen."
Oh, yes, that's Mr. Bunnyman to you, my lady.
Oh, excuse me. And she gives like a sarcastic bow.
I can't help but laugh at a pretty face. It's good to see you, lass. I am on my way to the local tavern.
Out of character, she is 16.
16?
16?
Oh, I did not know she was 16.
I
Never
mean,
mind.
in character, you probably don't either. So she's like, excuse you, Mr. Bunny. I don't think you should be interested in someone my age.
I didn't know. I genuinely I didn't know there were any young
Oh,
characters in this game. Okay.
oh, it
Anyway,
is going to speak up and say, yes, they are simply a child.
I apologize. Can I start that over?
uh, no, you could say like you're not familiar with like how ages, like how Tabaxi's
I'm genuinely not
ages.
familiar now.
Yeah, like you can say in character you're not familiar with like what a what Tabaxi is supposed to look like at different ages. So
Yes, I am not familiar with what Zoobaxies look like at specific ages, simply being complimentary and such.
all right, just be careful about that. There are people that would, if if my sister wasn't in her rare random in one of her random catatonic states right now, I don't think you'd be talking for much longer.
Noted, noted.
And she like gestures to guide.
The guy's
He
just
just
like
found like a
drooling a little
ladybug to
bit,
stare
right?
at.
she, guide is just staring ahead and mindlessly following Appo.
Just drooling. Uh, I may I move my character down to the tavern as I move that way.
Yes, you can. You can freely move your character token, and it is
Okay, I'm gonna
here.
move down this way. I am now in the tavern. Okay,
Give me a moment while I do
and
some
I guess this
shit.
ends my turn, or is
It's yeah. We can go back to Appo as he heads to the general store. Give me just a
okay. I
moment.
need to recover from that mistake. I need a second.
Un momento. Need to make that the right color. Up, up. Undo. Because I need to mark this with that. And then gem
Okay.
layer. Raise this up to map layer. As you approach the tavern and go. Wait, no. Appo. Focusing on Appo.
Wait, you know what? Give him some time. Go ahead. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Nanbun, as you
Hi.
enter the tavern,
Okay.
you see a Triton woman at the.
Right.
You see a Triton woman, which is
Right.
basically a sea elf, at the
Got it.
bar cleaning it down with a rag. She has
Xander.
dark blue skin and neon green hair.
Gotcha. Um, is this character because my
Yes,
character's a
she is
hopeless
an adult.
romantic.
She is an adult.
Got it. Okay. My character is a hopeless romantic, so I just trying to stick my character sheet. Okay. Is hello there, fair maiden. May I roll for charisma at any point, or
Roll persuasion.
I hello there, fair lass. Is there any way I can perform in this fine establishment.
Uh,
I
yeah,
I
roll
roll
persuasion. Yeah,
I
it's in.
I there it
Oh,
is. Okay.
you going with the first one with the 20. She looks up at you and gives a soft smile. Um, sure. Why not? We don't have anything to lose. Over there's the stage. And she points to a small stage that's just lifted like a feet off of just a foot off of the main floor of the tavern.
Okay. I decide to play. I go off to that area, and instead of the back, well, I bring out the bagpipes and I play the original tune that I played for Aplo.
You have to roll
Um.
performance again.
Okay. See, hopefully there's not a delay again. Okay, that's a 26. All right, and then after that,
Hey, Jenna.
what is the crowd? What is the crowd's? What is the crowd's performance in this tavern? I assume there's probably like a
Reaction.
few people.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, there's a crowd of like 5 to 6 people, and they all, after your performance ends, they actually give you like a nice round of applause.
Uh, thank you. And now for my next one, I will be playing a real banger. I bring out my drums, which is in my equipment, which is on my equipment on my person,
Okay,
and I start playing my drums.
I
The
roll
person in the back's like,
performance
play
again.
Wonderwall.
Uh, this one is perceived well, but you feel like they were more of a fan of the bagpipes.
Well, then they're gonna love my highly improvised combo bagpipe and drum performance.
Out of character, you can't do that.
I can't do that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Instead, I thank the crowd, and then I go to the bar for a nice beverage.
uh, the Triton lady, she gives you a small clap to and says, "Well done. It's been a while since we've had some actual entertainment." And she passes a pint of ale towards you on the house.
Oh, I am absolutely flattered with kindness. A tear almost runs to my eye, and I thank you. I thank you. And I have to say, I haven't seen such a fine face in a while myself.
Be careful where your uh, be careful where your compliments fly. I am a taken woman. And she raises her hand to show, uh, like one of those rings that like connect to the sleeve.
Hmm.
She's wearing that, and there is a Triton embroidered onto the fabric over the top of her hand, connecting to the ring.
My character responds with a simple, uh, that is a beaut, and a lucky man he is.
I
Or
would like to,
or a lucky being they are. I'm sorry.
yes, I would like to think I'm lucky as well with him. And do you drink the ale?
Oh, it's the best ale ever.
Uh, I need you to uh, uh, what is your con modifier? Constitution modifier?
Constitution.
It's your
Uh,
top
it's a
roll. It's your
it's a +2
okay. So yeah, you're. I think you'll be good with this for a little bit.
with the ale. I
Yeah,
won't get drunk.
yeah. You won't get drunk on at least this first pint. Not right away.
Do you want me to roll it anyway?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
I drink it, and then I take a little bit of sip of my water skin afterwards for good measure.
so, what are you doing in town, stranger? I don't think I've seen one of your kind here in, well, ever.
Just looking for some fun and excitement as I travel from town to town, or as I should say, tune to tune, because I'm beginning to think he's Scottish. Trying as going to tune, looking for places to liven up and people that need my music and services.
Hmm. Well, there might be a group that could be needing your services soon. They are
Oh,
about to take to sea in a few
ooh,
days' time.
I don't think I've been to sea before. What group may that be?
They're a lively group. A tabaxi, odd fairy woman that I think has dragon in her lineage somewhere, uh, and a really odd-looking warforged. The tabaxi, she's mainly gray in color. Her name is Guide, and the warforged, I believe his name is Apo.
Hmm,
Can you
strange.
roll a uh, Can you like roll a history for me? And this is a very, very low roll, so you're likely to get it. Just want to see.
Okay, it's a
And it's
plus
where the
4.
yeah, roll it. Yeah, you realize that that 2 out of 3 of those descriptions perfectly match the people you ran into on the street.
Hey, that description perfectly details the people I met on the street.
You ran into
Oinky dink.
them. Well,
Yes,
I believe they're still trying to supply their ship, so maybe you can run into them again.
if you ask me, they look like very strong individuals, very tough.
Oh, yes. They were able to re they were able to procure a ship from the local fishmongers that was abandoned at sea, so they're about to take it over to, from what I understand, either Pedonia or Oceania.
Well, I have been traveling from town to town for a while, and I have been lonely. Would be nice to have some company. I think I'll take my leave before they leave. Thank you for the drink glass, but I must go.
And
My
thank you
music
for
is
the
needed around the
performance.
world. Thank you for your kindness.
Out of character, you're actually doing a really good job, Nenbun.
You think so? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous, so I appreciate the encouragement.
Okay. Now that that is done, and I assume you basically race out of the tavern to go find them again.
Yes, I'm racing. I'm racing. Racing.
Yeah.
I'm taking the long way. I'm racing. Okay. Assuming that they're still here, they may have moved somewhere
There
else.
would have yeah, they have moved down, but you remember the last place you saw them, which was that
I
around that
do.
area. While you are running around, Apo, you go to the general store, correct?
Dollar.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
Oh, let's see.
Inside you find uh this definitely is a more sea themed place. There's many ropes, pulleys, preserved rations, uh some tar supplies in case you need to, patch the ship out at sea, things like that.
I'd be greeting at the store.
Yeah. Hmm?
But I'd be greeting at the store. Who's running it?
Uh oh yeah, the um at the counter, where there is some fishing supplies in a glass case, you see uh an older gentleman. He's human, and he's not quite like, decrepit, older grandpa age, but if you would take a guess, he's probably 42, 43 years old, and he's starting to bald a little bit, having a widow's peak. Uh, he looks up to you and gives a very confident in himself smile, showing some teeth, and says, "Well, hello there. What can I do you for?"
Greetings. I require let me start again. I require supplies for the ship that we're currently going to be leaving with in the next few hours.
Ah, I did have some folks come in here earlier. Those odd Shador Kai. You with them?
Yes, they are part of our crew.
Well, they already got quite a few things. Some they already got quite a few things. Uh, some of the they got some new ropes. I believe they even got a new sail. Of course, some preserved foods, but oddly enough, they didn't seem to grab anything with citrus in it. Does most of your crew not have the need to digest citrus?
I do not know myself, but I might as well buy it to make sure that they will stay healthy.
Out of character, roll medicine to see if you know why he's asking about the citrus thing.
Oof.
You know that for most beings, for most organic beings, it is a necessity for like healthy development, but you're not exactly sure why.
How much would it cost to buy about 2 crates worth?
Two crates worth. Um, are you looking for the fresh fruits or just juice?
What would last the longest?
The juice. It is properly preserved, and until a vial is opened, they last about a year.
That would more than do us.
Okay. Then a since you have about 20 to 30 people on your ship, uh, 2 crates should be enough to last you for quite enough time.
Okay. How much would it all cost?
Uh, Let me look back. Per pound. I would say it's about. Would you say that a fair weight for both crates combined is about 20 to 25 pounds?
I mean, if it's just vials, like jars of juice, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so then it would be about 20 GP.
Altogether.
Yes.
Okay, I pay that easily.
He takes the gold, counts it, and nods at you. Uh, there you go. Have a fine day.
1 second.
Okay, and now as you are finishing up, I assume that takes about the same time as Nenbun's little performance within the tavern. So
Of course.
while, yeah, to like get the crates out and stuff, and I assume you just have one crate on each shoulder, Apo.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna have you roll strength for that because no duh, you fucking made a giant topple over. Of course, you're gonna be able to carry just 2 wooden crates full of juice.
He made a giant topple over out of character.
Yes, yeah. Uh, yes, that's why he has the nickname Giant Feller. It's not because he's a big guy, it's because he made a giant fall to its knees.
Oh, fell. I honestly thought that meant like he's a giant fella,
No,
giant feller.
no.
There'll be more titles later.
Yeah. Um, okay, so Nenbun, as you come out and go to where you previously met this odd group, can you roll an investigation for me?
All right. I am a roguish thief. I'm probably good at that. Decent.
Uh, you can't make out the lighter footprints of the tabaxi, but you can see the heavy set footprints of the Warforged, and they seem to head to the general store. And as you look up to follow the track, you see them exit, and Appo, the Warforged, has two wooden crates on each of his shoulders. One crate each on his shoulder.
Hey, hey, big guy,
Hey,
over here. Down here, I should say.
how tall is Zenbun?
Yeah, how tall are you,
I,
Dunbun?
I think he's 5'10". We're gonna check that.
That's a
Is
big
it
rabbit.
notes? Is it
I was
notes?
gonna say I don't have to look down very far. My character's only 6 foot.
Yeah.
He's 5'10". He is a big rabbit. He's medium sized, but he's a big rabbit.
Yeah, like my character's not that big comparable.
He's taller than the Tabaxis.
Yeah. Yes. What do you need?
I was heard from a bard maiden that you, or whatever they're called, out of character. What are they called? Bard maiden? What would you call them?
A
Bard maidens?
tavern keeper.
Tabard keep. Thank you.
What's the tavern keeper's name? By the way?
I didn't write it down, so just go with it. I'm sorry.
I heard from a golden-haired tavern keeper
Green haired.
that you, green-haired tavern keeper, that you are heading out to sea.
Yes.
We, I would like to join you. I've always wanted company, and I would love to travel the world. And I also have certain skills that I think would be quite useful to your motley crew.
I look towards Guide to see if they have anything to say, but I'm assuming they're just staring off into the distance,
Yeah,
recollecting
guide is
about the
still
war.
just. You gave her like a vial of the juice just to feel good, just so she has
Well,
something to do.
as long as you do not cause trouble, I do not see why you cannot.
Well, I may be a simple bard. The only trouble I get in is, well, I'm also a bit of a thief. So the only trouble I'll be getting in is the kind that you'll need help with.
Ah, yes, we are used to dealing with thieves, and I turn and look straight to Bell.
What are you doing looking at, Belle?
Because Bell was trying to steal the jewelry on the ship, remember?
Yeah, the
And the boa from
gems.
last time.
Uh, yeah, the gems, and she looks and says, What? I don't know what you're talking about." And she like does the thing where she like nervously looks back at you and away a couple of times.
My stare is
Right.
just unending.
And yeah, Jenna,
Looking down to the.
also we have a viewer, and yes, Jenna, I will tell them later.
Very well, you can join us. As said, as long as you do not steal anything from us or cause any trouble with the crew or other members, it should be fine.
If anything, I'll be calming the trouble.
So, let's make off then. And my character will start towards the ship.
I swear it on me purple hair.
Here.
Oh,
Would
look at
that
the
be
map.
fine?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. You
Okay.
approach this ship, and the first thing you notice, like from the dock, uh, you see a bunch of Shadow Kai moving about on the ship, rigging it up and seeming to prepare to send it off to sea. And out of character, Velvet Gleam, if you're here, look at DMs. Okay, there you go.
I am. Don't worry.
Okay.
sound of silence.
Okay. Um, as you follow Appo up onto the ship, uh, Sylvana, not Sylvana, Velvet Gleam, where would you say you are on the ship?
I'd say the top deck.
So you are in like easy sight of this new person?
Pretty much.
Okay. Um hey, Nenbun, can you make a perception roll for me?
Okay. What?
Oh wait, actually no. Never mind. I forgot to. Okay, so I'll say that at first with your passive perception, as you board the ship, out of the corner of your eye, you think you see something or someone familiar to you because of being raised in the Feywilds, and immediately,
Feywilds, not
yeah,
Wayfilds.
yeah, and immediately you snap your head to this person. Uh, but on a second, more intense glance, it seems they may not be the person you think they are.
Okay.
Because although she is a fairy, and although she has, the normal normal stature of a fairy,
You sure it's not a
uh,
structure?
it doesn't seem that she has she doesn't have standard fairy wings, but instead they're these broad clawed wings, just like a dragon's.
Hmm.
And if you could for me, roll a
History.
history for me to see if you can think of who you think this person, who you thought this person was.
Who would I think they were?
Yeah, history.
You want me to come up with something?
No, I know who it is. Don't worry.
Okie dokie. It's Santa Claus. No.
You, for a moment, thought that you thought for a moment that this person was Erte of the Summer Court, the queen of the Summer Court in the Feywilds. But
Mm.
it could be that this is just one of those cases of a mistaken similar identity.
Right. Do I need to say anything?
If you want to.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to say. It's just more of like a huh. You look familiar, but I don't think you are who I think you are. Who are you?
Velvet Gleam,
Well,
that's it, yeah.
yep. What do you think who I am?
You reminded me of the queen of the summer. Was it summer court? Summer court or kingdom? You
Oh,
say it
you
was
talking about mother then?
mother? Your mother?
Yep.
Well, you're a spitting image of her. Yes. She and I go way back.
Yep. The
You roll a deception on that,
yep.
Nenbun, because you don't know her personally.
My bad. I wasn't paying
Because,
attention.
yeah,
Okay, let's
yeah.
see how my deception is.
And what
Give
do
it a
I
moment.
roll?
Give it a moment. It's
You roll an insight.
All right. Insight.
so you have to be higher than my deception roll, right?
Yes.
Oh no! I straight up lied to her. Out of character.
Despite
I did not mean to.
yeah this well now you do now you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. This is how D&D
Ah,
works. um
okay, here we go.
uh as as this random herring, and I would say you automatically know that what herring guns are, Velvet Gleam, seeing as you are from the Feywilds too. uh you believe him when he says that he's familiar with your mother.
That's a very weird way to say that. Uh,
So, which part of the court you're in?
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is out of character. I'm not sure how to keep lying here. Can you describe this court to me so that I may lie better?
Basically, the summer court is they control the uh, they control the main, like, words hard lately. They they control, of course, the summer aspects of the Feywilds.
Hmm. Okay.
The
So,
best way is the best way of saying it, the summer court controls the life of the Fae, while the winter court controls the the death part of it.
Yes,
right. So she asked which court, or she asked which part of the court.
yes,
Yes.
So I'm guessing it's divided into different parts. Uh,
yes.
I, I,
There's the queen, the king, uh, and several different people that represent. There's people of the inner circle, which is the king, the queen, and the children of the king and queen. And then there's other people of the higher ranking, like the Lord of Unicorns, the patron of the leprechauns, uh, and like the patroness of dryads, nymphs, and stuff. And then there's the outer court, which is for some of the lower gods.
I would just say the inner court then, because I feel like that's where this
Roll
mother would be.
fucking
Right?
deception again, and Velvet Gleam, you get advantage this time.
I will say I am drunk. Good luck. That's a pretty high roll.
You know what? Because you were in the inner court for a while, you know that he just lied to you. Like, I know that's a lower roll, but like, come on, you were in the inner court. You used to be part of it.
Maybe I was there
Yeah.
before she got there. Yep.
Dude,
Okay. I
I
remember
am
this
over.
stuff.
I am. I am too. I'm over 200 years old. There is no way.
I don't even know how my old my character is.
Wait, how old am I? I forgot about that one. Shit.
I never
Oh
came
yeah,
up with an
she's age
age.
32. Wait. Yeah, well, she's 32 in human years, but how many years in Fae? Don't know. Fae's weird like that.
Herringans reach adulthood at 16 and live up to 100 years.
Oh, okay, then he's in his 30s. It's fine. 40s. Actually, no, I think it was 40s. Yeah, he's 40. I have his age written down. What am I doing?
So, yeah, you can be like, they can live 300 to 500 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Sorry to tell it.
it's safe to say that you're 200.
That I'm
That
200?
Yeah.
no,
Well.
that Velvet Gleam is 200.
Yeah. But still, black sheep of the family. What can you do?
At this point, Edwin just stops talking, because he he did not want to keep on lying to his new friends, potential new friends, potential new friends.
Also, yeah, Apo, you can hear this happening, and you just witnessed this Harangon, um, like fumble in front of Velvet Gleam and
And
lying.
succeed.
Well, no, succeeded about being close with. Well, first off, there's several revelations here. First of all, that Velvet Gleam is basically a fucking demigod. Because I don't think she's ever disclosed that with you. That she was part of the Sealy Court or the Summer Court. That she was part of the inner circle of the Summer Court. And you witnessed this random fucking Harangon try to lie to her about being part of the inner circle. It seems Velvet Gleam still believes that this Harangon was familiar with her
I had a
mom.
character. It's like that Rick and Morty plot where these fake ass characters insert themselves into their lives, and they just think, "Oh yeah, this is cousin Jeff. We know each other
Yeah,
forever."
the parasites.
Yeah,
I was just standing over here, old ass man as he is, and just feel damn children.
Yeah. So yeah, like
I'm
My
so
G.
sorry, Velvet
yeah,
Flame.
and again, Apo, you just now have the revelation that she is that Velvet is the daughter of Erte.
I don't know if my character would know.
You
those
can roll
courts because
religion if you want, or history,
I will do.
depending on.
Robots have religion?
Apo's religion is fist.
I can agree with that. An 11.
The name is somewhat similar to you, and you know it's associated with the higher being in the Feywilds, but you don't entirely remember.
Well, if we're still sticking with the whole backstory, I mean, our original characters never really dealt with the Feywild. So, you know,
Yeah,
never
so like,
really saw it as a threat.
yeah.
Yeah, like we
So
wouldn't
you're
have considered
familiar
it
with
like
it, but
something
you
that.
don't know if they're good or not.
Right. So, but I know I've known Velvet Gleam for a little while now, and they haven't done anything, to hurt anyone in the group. So I'm just gonna take it as like, okay, I know this information now. Like, maybe they'll talk about it to my character later. If not, not a big deal,
Yeah.
Oh
But
God, hear me! I cast fist.
yeah. Oh, old man Devon, hear me. I cast fist.
And then a giant metal hand comes from the sky and gives a thumbs up.
Anyways, so yeah, Velvet, what were you saying to Nenbun once? Like he said he was part of the inner circle.
She said, "Yeah."
I said,
Like,
yeah, I'm pretty much I'm just pretty much the black sheep of the family.
Cut out there.
I said I'm pretty much the black sheep of the family.
so you're just gonna go with his lie, even though you know he's lying.
That is why he
Pretty
has
much.
stopped. He has stopped talking. He is done with this. He does
Yeah.
not want to ruin potential working business
He
relations.
did not mean to talk himself into a corner.
Absolutely not. And that's because the man behind Nenwon wasn't paying attention.
And while that's going down, Apo, I assume you took the vials of juice downstairs.
Correct.
Okay. You see more of the Shadar Kai milling about, doing normal shit, minor ship maintenance and readying it for sea. Um, and you see the head Shadar Kai lady from before. I know I fucking wrote her name down this time.
I think it's in.
Sir Laddle. You come across Sir Laddle looking over a map. She looks up at you, then to the crates in Quarks and Eyebrow. Um, what's that for?
Citrus juice. It's supposed to keep us, well, the organics healthy.
Oh, lemon juice. I guess those from the Shadow Realm, from the Shadowfell wouldn't know, but uh, Shadowkai and I'm pretty sure most elves don't actually need citrus to be healthy.
This may be true for your species, but I do not know if the taxi need it or not. And as well, there is Carilius and I forget what the captain's name was. I apologize.
I believe I have that as Maltmere.
On here. And apparently a new friend is joining us.
Huh. Well, I guess
Name
you
is
can't.
Ned.
I guess you can't be too safe then. There's space downstairs in the galley. I
I
assume
go
you'll
ahead
find
and
what
stick
these.
there. My character goes down and puts them in the hold, and then I come back up to the top of the ship.
Okay. And it seems there's now an awkward silence as with Nenbun possibly like awkwardly shifting side to side because of the stuff he said.
Totally not doing that little thing where his like foot's up and like rubbing into the dirt a little bit.
Oh, not at all.
Totally not the aw shucks thing.
Ah, shit.
Uh,
Yeah.
we say we were leaving as soon as we got on the boat, or
I,
wait a little while longer?
we can ultimately it's up to you guys since you did get everything you wanted. But if I remember right, you guys did talk about like staying possibly for another day, but I think I changed their mind on that. I don't remember 100%.
We could just go then. I don't think there would be anything else here. I mean, it is still just a fishing town after all. There wouldn't be anything, like other, I want to say technology, but equipment and stuff that would be really helpful for us.
Yeah. So, are you going to talk to it, out of character? Sir Laddle would possibly be the one to like give the push out order to.
Okay, I will go to them and say, I think it would be best if we head off now.
Ah, all right. I will tell the crew, and we will be ready shortly. She nods at you and then starts to head upstairs.
I will follow.
Okay. Let me make sure of something. You follow her up, and you can see her starting to like point at different Shadarkai on the deck and start talking to them in a weird variant of Elven that you can't quite understand.
Is it infernal?
No, it's Elven.
Okay.
It's a variant
Okay,
of
just
Elven.
making sure.
Yeah, Elvish. What did you think that she starts fucking speaking demon to everyone on board?
I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I'm with everything
Yeah,
with it.
unless you specifically speak Shadarkai, you're not going to understand her.
Good luck with that.
My character could learn.
Yeah.
Is there anything else happening, or is there like
Uh,
anything going on the docks, or?
there's some.
I
What?
was gonna say I'm trying to steal juice, but then I promised I wouldn't steal, so I'm not. Never mind.
And
And
it would have been
Vel
downstairs, so yes.
is playing her violin or her viol.
Okay.
Ooh, if someone's playing an instrument, I could be playing along with them.
Yeah, you both could get advantage for that.
Huh?
So
What do
like
I
one
roll?
person rolls advantage, and one person rolls it, and both people get advantage. It would be like
Yeah.
combined rolls, so it would be advantage. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, let's see.
So
Strength, dexterity.
Nenbud,
It'll be
you might.
performance.
Yeah, it's performance again.
Got it. I got lots of advantage on that.
Yeah,
Normally a
31.
big
So yeah, as the ship pulls out, you both play this. Since you're both from the Feywild, I assume you both are playing a tune from the Feywild. Would that be fair to say? Or
It's the Feywild
Yes.
folk dance TM. That's totally a real thing. Don't look it up.
yeah. As you play this jolly soft tune, it seems to get the crew a little bit more into spirits, and to the point where they are to where it's almost out to sea. And Sir Laddle comes up to the group and says, "Anything else before we fully set off?"
I think I'm good.
Victor has nothing to say.
Then we shall go. And she gives one final command in Shadar Kai, and the boat starts to pull off from the dock. And now you guys are heading out to sea.
Yay!
Hold on, I need to copy all you guys. I have too many tabs open now. And then copy. Paste. That should be everyone. Is it not? No, I don't think it is. Fuck. I thought I copied everyone, but apparently I didn't. Fuck. Copy. And then paste. He would be here. And then move you guys here. You all set
Whoa.
off. Yeah, sorry about
Bolt.
that. You set off to sea, and
I'm in the water.
Yeah, no, you're not. It like yeah, it kind of looks like it, but you really aren't. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm fine with you. Out of character, is the guy with the red horns, is that our sea captain?
No, that is Carillius. He is a tiefling. The man at the helm, that is that's the one piloting the ship.
Got it.
Yeah.
One of the few humans we have.
Not a human.
He's not a human. Okay.
He's a half elf.
Ah. He's got the most skin on him.
Everyone has skin.
He got the least fur on him,
Okay.
except for Appa.
Okay. Sorry, that was just a bit odd.
He's the most normal looking one, just judging by the pictures. So I say, like, he's.
That sure is
sorry.
that sure is the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We're here for the funnies.
I am very unfamiliar with D&D for the viewers.
It's fine. Well, like yeah, it's hard to tell from his image, but like it out of character, he is a half elf.
Got it.
So, as like I mentioned before, it is a nice day out at sea. It seems everything is going pretty well. Are any of you guys doing anything?
Out of character, little update. Apparently, guide will be on very shortly. They passed
Yeah,
out in their car.
yeah, about time.
So, Guide really was in a catatonic state.
Yep, canon.
Was a canon event.
Catatonic. Because
Guys,
to that
oh,
be.
oh, mm.
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 I see what you did there.
That was a real ding dinger right there.
Okay. So, uh, as you go out to sea, are any of you going to do anything? Again, it
Is there any
is.
tasks that need to be done?
It seems everything is being handled well enough the by the Shadarkai crew at the moment.
Then I'll just keep my eyes on the trouble. Apparently, I got fucking 20/20 vision.
Heh.
Bun, are you gonna do anything?
Me? On the boat?
Yeah.
Um, do I have sea legs? I don't get seasick, right?
Hmm.
Is there a way for me to check that?
That is a good question. Let me see if that actually is a thing.
Would that be under athletics?
Hold on.
Be under medicine?
If it was a thing, I think it would be a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Hold on, don't roll that yet.
Okay. This is a very movement-based character, so he probably is familiar with the sea, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something to do and think this would be funny if he got seasick, but I'd have to check and see if he would first.
Uh, I guess it isn't really a thing in baseline D&D.
Oh, so I wouldn't necessarily roll for it. Well then
Yeah.
I guess I can be playing an uplifting tune for everybody.
I'll say that you're just continuing from the last.
Right. Okay.
Is Velvet doing anything?
Yep, I'm about to do something real quick. Just give me a second. I gotta find my charger for my computer.
Hmm.
Come on, where are you at? Okay, I'm going to cast Druidcraft, make a field of flowers, and I'm going to dance.
Nice.
Okay. That would be another performance then if it's just for you. Yeah, a 15. You do a pretty nice dance, swirling around with your wing, using your wings to make it stand out a little bit more.
What is the weather looking like? I
Um,
mean, it's Okay,
it
weather.
started out as nice, but there are some clouds. Uh, uh, there are some clouds out.
Okay.
Uh,
How is the sea looking?
can you roll a perception check for me?
Very good. I assume I would have
Or
the.
maybe okay, yeah, perception check. You look over the horizon, and in the east, you see, um, you see, clouds in the distance that look heavy with precipitation. Can you roll in nature for me?
Sure. Nature.
Damn,
Okay.
you
Dang, this
know
robot can nature.
you know that those are cumulonimbus clouds, and with how big they are, how heavy they seem to be, how fast they are rolling in, it definitely seems as if it's going to rain soon.
The captain let him know. I walk up to John Smith. Yep, that's his name. Sure thing. Yep.
Malmir,
Yeah, I love John. He's a good guy. Yep. Look, I terrible names. Okay.
yeah.
Walk up to Malmir and be like, it seems like we're gonna have a bit of a storm hitting us.
Yes, I see it. It's more common out on the oceans. Though it seems the crew is capable of handling themselves. Any that you feel you might want to have the rest of the party uh, go downstairs in case it gets more rough.
Sure, I will let them know. My character is going to go down, I guess, here, and simply say out loud, we will be having a storm at some point in the next hour or two. If you do not wish to get wet, or if you do not think you'll be able to help all up here, please head down and make yourself comfortable down in the decks of the ship. Bon and Velvet, did you get that?
Say that again.
Okay. The character basically just told you guys there's going to be a storm coming, so if you want to stay dry and out of the rain, or if you think you can help up here, you can either go down below deck, or stay up on deck.
I
Stay up on
will.
deck.
I'll go down below deck.
That's how they're going to be here. In
You
a few
follow
minutes,
the
so.
blue arrows to where the red comes out on this map. These are all the same ship, just different levels of it.
This is below deck then?
Yes.
It's a 3-layered ship.
Yes. Yeah.
Ships like
Anyone else
Indian
going below deck?
step out. Be needed.
I'll be just chilling out down here then.
Oh, we got a
Unless
second
the
viewer. Ooh.
unless the wolf wants to go down there.
The wolf is Guide's pet, so he doesn't really go anywhere. He doesn't really go anywhere where Guide doesn't go.
That makes sense. Very loyal, that wolf.
It's a dire wolf.
Dire Dire Docks. Mario 64.
Okay. Uh, so, So far, Ninbun's the only one going downstairs. Velvet Gleam, Appa.
I'm staying up.
Okay, in case you can.
Seems safer down below.
I mean, he's like a 500
staying
pound
up too.
man made of solid brass. I think he's gonna be fine.
No, I meant it's safer for me down below.
The only
Fair enough.
well, fair enough. The only thing I gotta worry about is I'm pretty much lightweight.
So you would go downstairs too, or
No, I'm saying no. I want to help up front on top. No, I'm staying on top of the ship.
okay. Those that
Like I said.
stay above deck, you see the storm slowly roll in. You can hear the thunder echoing across the waves and through the air. And soon enough, uh, when at first it was calm, there is suddenly a torrential rain and very heavy winds hitting the ship from seemingly all sides. The Shredar Kai crew, they move with an efficiency to keep everything in check, making sure the mast doesn't snap or that uh, just making sure that nothing goes wrong as the ship still cruises through the now very choppy waters. Uh, you can see that you can see Malmir calling out orders to the Shadar Kai in Elvish to make sure that everything is going well. Uh, Mainly talking to Sir Laddle in Elvish, and then uh, Sir Laddle seeming to translate that you know, uh, into Shadar Kai for the others. Uh, are you going to Appo and Velvet? What are you doing up here?
I mean, if any orders are told to me, I will follow them and do as best I can to help out. So it'll help.
Same here. Or
You need
try
an
to help.
anchor?
Let's put it that way. I need myself to
what would
you
it
to be my anchor.
What would it be to help? Thinking. It could be. Apple, can you make a perception for me?
Yep. So that is a 24. I'm assuming it's been more than an hour.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, you would be attuned to your shield. And as you're looking out to the horizon at the storm, um, which way are you looking? Are you looking west, east, north, south?
Basically, on the map, I'm looking straight north right now.
And you have your shield on your left arm, right?
Yep, I always have it equipped.
Okay. You hear a weak, echoed voice. A very weak, echoed voice in your head, Appo. Hold on. Rope unmasked behind, praying.
Okay, say that again. Sorry.
It's it said rope unmasked behind, fraying in that echoed voice. I'm sorry if you couldn't make that out very well.
It was a little difficult.
Yeah.
I think it was mostly just because of Discord stuff.
And the voice fades away again. You look behind, and indeed, one of the ropes tied around the base of the mast. Looks like it's about to fray and snap. If you want to catch it, you need to run over and make an athletics check.
Is it the one? Which one is it?
Uh, it. I don't know shit about ships, but you know that section like around the center of the mast where there's a bunch of wooden handles
I
that
mean,
ropes
like
are
which
tied around to keep
one is
the.
it? Which one of the which one of the masts is it? Is it the
Oh,
one behind the captain? Is it the center, like
This
right
one.
next to me?
This one. The one next to you that was behind
Yep.
you. Since
Okay. What do you want me to
you're
roll?
looking north, it's the one directly south of you. Athletics.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
Hey,
Athletics.
hey, Ian, we have 3 viewers now.
Oh shit, we do.
Mm-hmm. We may or may not have been
Hey,
sharing.
Appo.
I did a 14.
Yeah.
What's up?
Appo.
Yes.
I'm going to cast enlarge on you, so it's going to be advantage.
That no. Are you
never said anything,
sure
so
about
it's just me.
that?
Oh, don't do that.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no,
Velvet?
never mind. I forgot to increase the weight too. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I mean, I will say this though. I mean,
Forgot we're on a ship.
even I mean, well, here's the thing: if I'm standing center of the ship and increase my weight, like the ship will go down, but it would only tilt a little bit.
Anyways, yeah.
But I mean,
So
the thing is, I
Appo,
never told him about this, so
yeah, as you reach out, the rope snaps, but you are able to
Oh no!
just in time catch the end of the rope that's connected to something up above, and you're able to pull it down. Though it seems that with the combined forces of the wind acting upon it and the sail it is connected to, it is it's almost like it is actively trying to lift you up and off the deck and into the air. Though obviously it's not able to, though you do feel it pulling at you.
at this point, I will say out loud that I require assistance.
Sir Laddle is the closest
I
Shadow
grab
Kai.
hold onto it.
Okay, so both of you roll advantage. No, since I assume the Apo is stronger, so since Velva is helping you, roll that again at advantage. Athletics again at advantage.
All right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, 28. There's the fucking giant feller. Uh, Now with the help of Velvet, you are able to keep this rope much more taut. And Sir Laddle looks over from the deck and notices you. She vaults over the railing, runs over, grabs the rope and pulls it down, and is able to tie it back around the knob at the base of the mast.
I start looking around the ship, just in random directions, trying to take in every scenery, which is probably odd for everybody else because I don't do that.
Make a new perception.
One.
As you look up here towards the bow of the ship,
Yes.
there is a collection of crates, and the voice speaks up again. Crates going to fall, land on that person. Stop them. Stop.
How much time do I look like I have?
It seems like a few seconds, so you have to run. And as the shield mentioned, as this weird disembodied voice mentions that, you do see that it looks like that a Shadow Kai starts to run up those stairs, and the crates start to fall almost just at that moment.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to stop
staircase
the
is
crates.
it? It's
Huh?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop the crates.
So I'm
from
assuming the person's like right around.
Yeah. So make an. How are you going to stop them? Are you going to like reach out and pull them back, or like tackle them away?
I'm just gonna stop them from hitting the person by being the giant block of fucking brass that I am. I'm gonna just
Oh, you're gonna get in between them
put my
and
shield up and stop it from
yeah.
hitting them. And I'll
Okay.
yes.
Can you make a dex throw for me? No, no. Athletics again.
Okay.
Damn. Damn. You are a blaze of speed on this deck. If you were any stronger, the wood beneath your feet would crack with each step. You basically jump up all the stairs, get in
Dang.
between this Shatterkai man and the boxes, and you're able to prevent them from crushing him. And you can tell that these boxes had some heavy materials in them and would have caused some serious harm to him if you had not gotten in the way.
I assume they are basically leaning against me, but
Yeah. If you want to put them into
my
place, I
character
would say with that athletics, you have an advantage on strength to push them back.
just a regular strength throw.
You
Yeah,
got this, man.
but you do have advantage
Okay.
with it because of that nat 20. So yeah, you're able to push them back into place with ease.
I look back at Sir Lotta and sorry.
No, no, no. You go, you go.
I look back to Sir Lotta and just say, there seems to be a ghost and or spirit helping me tell when these things are about to happen. Cure any and all.
Oh, you cut out for a moment.
Basically, my character said, look around to see if anything else is about to pop up. A spirit is telling me that things are about to happen, and that's why I'm able to react so quickly. Got all that right.
Yeah, yeah. She looks a bit confused, but just at the moment takes you at your word and shouts something at Shadow Kai to the others. And like there's a brief wave of confusion, but they don't focus on it at the time and just continue to go about their ways.
Okay.
Uh, uh, Velvet, are you doing anything? And of course, uh, you heard Apo claim that there could be a ghost or a spirit helping him. Are you going to do anything about that?
Yeah. What can I do?
You can roll
uh,
an Arcana.
okay, Arcana. Sure thing.
You look up at Apo and you notice something odd about the new shield he brought. It's when he first came on deck with it, you noticed that it had like a simple unpainted closed eye crest on it. And you notice just for a brief moment, the eye animates, opens, and looks around, but not seeing anything, it seems to close again.
I'll tell Apo, your eye on your shield is looking around and just close his eyes. I think your shield is alive, dude.
Look down at it.
Make an insight or an insight and arcana for you.
Oh, insight for
No,
me.
no, for Apo, since he's the one you know.
Okay.
Oh,
1 second. Arcana. Insight.
You are not able to discern if what Velvet is the truth.
I have no reason to doubt you, Velvet, but I do not see what you mean.
I understand, dude. Like I said, this could be the Fae thing inside my blood, but I'm just saying your shield eye was open and it closed itself after I looked around.
There might be more to the shield then that I'll have to look into. For now, it seems to be helping us, and if it is what is causing me to be able to act so.
Well, I'm just giving you a heads up, man.
Thank you. It is appreciated.
You,
I make my way back.
you welcome.
back down.
I gotta watch out for my favorite robot.
Robot.
What is Nenbun doing then?
Yeah.
I don't know
Nenbun,
yet.
you do hear the commotion coming from upstairs.
It is
And-
really loud up there.
Yeah, the thunder and the lightning, the rain beating down on the wood, and of course the thunderous footsteps of the crew running around, seemingly hoping to keep everything in check.
No. Sounds like they needed my help. Out of character. Like I'm a very movement-based character. Tell me they could use my help. But yeah.
As
Um,
the tiefling next to you, he looks up at the ceiling and says, "Sounds like they're doing a good job."
it sounds like a party up there, and I'm missing it. I should go see what the commotion is all about, just in case they may need my help.
Well, I'm not one to stop you. If you wish to go help them, you may.
Do you want to come with me, young lady? I point over to what's her name, Belle.
Belle.
Belle, yes. I point over to Belle.
She's like, "Nope, I get seasick very easily. I am not used to being on a ship. No, thank you. And I don't like the rain either."
Hi, understandable. Then I don't need to roll anything to go up. I just go up, right?
Yeah, you can go up.
Okay. Let me just. I was watching the YouTube and I clicked on the screen to check it. Okay. All right. All right.
As you join the deck, I would say you would have heard the tail end of Appo and Velvet talking, but you're not sure. You just got the tail end of it. I don't think you would have heard about them talking if it was a magic shield or not.
Yeah, I don't think I paid it no mind. I just wanted to ask uh, if there was any way I could help.
Appo, Velvet Gleam.
I assume they just said that out loud. That anyway, I can help.
That is what they said. Yes.
Right. Just making sure. It seems things are being handled now by the Shadow Kai. Well, unless my shield happens to tell me otherwise of any other problems, then it seems everything is handled.
Okay. Speaking of that, can you make a perception for me?
Me or him?
Appo.
Perception or
Perception. Um, Speaking of the devil, of the shield again, it starts to talk again, and this time it's a bit clearer. Move, lightning, go below.
Appo's head tilts down towards the shield for a second, then looks back up.
And for a brief moment, as you look down, you would have seen the eye closing.
I assume at this point I can actually feel the lightning attracted to my body, correct?
Yes, you can start to feel it.
Apple looks to everybody else and says, "Down into the deck now," and he just runs straight down in there.
Yeah.
Let me move character.
It was about it was like it was just very close to getting you. But as you went down, you feel the energy dissipate, and many of the other Shadarkai uh, start to come downstairs as well. To
Anybody else follow?
yeah, a lot of other people did follow you. Mainly the ones that seem to have a lot of metal.
I was right behind him.
Yeah, seemingly a lot of people that had metal on their person.
Can people move guide and whoever can move guide, River, and
Yeah.
all them?
Yeah,
Yes.
I will. So now you're back below deck, Nenman, because I assume you heeded Appo's words.
Here's the thing: if lightning was about to strike me, they probably could actually feel it coming from my body too.
Oh yeah,
Their hands would start.
Yeah, they would like.
Hairs would start standing on end.
Yeah, so everyone could tell like what was about to happen.
It's called the bad feeling of I'm about to find out who God really is.
Yeah. About yeah, it's fucking it shit words. Yeah, fucking fuck around and they were about to find out. But yeah, you got below deck just before it happened. And as you all stay below deck for a little bit, you hear that everything above is starting to calm down.
Oh, it's definitely my shield that is causing me to have these. I wouldn't even call them visions. It's a device. Just talking to himself like crazy man again.
Corellius looks at you, then down to the shield and says, yeah, there is a faint aura around it. Not exactly a full soul, but there's something there.
Do you identify it? I seem to not be able to.
Oh no, that's not my specialty at all. I can just faintly see it. I can't tell you what it is. If you want, now that you have more time, you can make another Arcana check, Sai.
Okay, let me roll that. At 12, I mean, that was what? One more better than last time?
Yeah. Actually, 6 better than your last Arcana. You can tell that this is more that, yeah, the shield is helping you be more
perceptive.
Yeah, helping you be more perceptive and whatnot. And it does make sense for what the shopkeep told you before.
Okay, I'm happy with it then. My character is not gonna think it's evil or anything, so until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Where were we heading, by the way? Were we heading north, south, east, west? Where?
Yeah. How long are we, out of care, how long are we planning on doing this for? Because I do have work at 4 a.m. I was just wondering.
We can end soon. Now, that could be with the storm ending, that would be a good place to...
Well, I know the guide was going to, said they were going to pop on soon, but...
Yeah, they apparently were stuck doing something, and then they were going to pop on, but probably not now. Yeah. It'd be okay to end it here.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
we got Nenbun to be able to play for first time, so this is good.
yeah. So
I can play tomorrow if you guys are playing tomorrow.
no, we try to keep to one session a week to make it more
Okay.
balanced with the other group. So yeah, uh, I hope everyone who watched enjoyed, and we will see. I will see you Saturday the with the Eastern Front. Hope to see you there. Bye.